think I'm going to get a cushion for this toilet, you know. There's no sofa or seats in here. Nah, no desk, no nothing. Just a broken wardrobe and a bed. Oh, and a table for the microwave, that's it. And a bit of shelving where the fridge is, that's it. I think that's why they have sofas and chairs out in the foyer outside the room. I don't know what you want to call it, like a holding room really. Before you go through to the bar and the reception. I think that's why they do, so you can chill out there outside your room, because they're not that big. The Fed said that when he came out, goes, not big, is it, Rachel? I'm like, nah, not really. Not really. Apparently, I've spoken to a girl, she used to be in there with 3 kids. I wouldn't like that very much. 3 kids in this room. Drive you nuts. Anyway, it did drive her nuts, so she spoke to the council and they moved her into a bigger room, which is more appropriate, obviously having 3 children. Just me and Jazz. I'm not that bothered because I don't want to be here that long, so, and I've moved around a lot recently, so it is unsettling, it is. So I want to lay roots in this room if I can, really. That's why I want the shower fixed, blah blah. Step missing, the bottom step off Jasmine's bed, which means she has to climb on the bed. It's not secure enough for her to get on. She's so clever and astute. She says to me, so you need to be 6 to go on this bed, Mum. I said, where does it say that? And it fucking does. There's rules on it. You have to be over 6 to go on a bunk bed. I said, well, we know a 3-year-old and she'd be up and down there quicker than you, mate. And she's like, yeah, I know. But I guess insurance purposes, shit like that, you have to be over the age of 6. But her kids were, well, a couple of them were, one of them won. But I've been here 2 weeks today. I'm only just getting used to the place, really, to be honest with you. I mean, I was already spending a lot of time in the location in which it's in, because I couldn't be where I was. Because there was too much shit and too much hassle. And I didn't need that in my life. I didn't need that. I'm contrary to popular belief, quite a quiet person. I like my own time, I like my own space, I like doing my own thing. I'm 46, been doing it a long time now. You get used to your ways, don't you? Get used to your ways, and hanging around with toxic tramps is not one of my ways. It's not. The week before I left, I said to Matt, I can't stay around here. Cannot stay around here. Moving back to Harborne. And so when I resigned the following week, that's what I said in my Facebook post. That's it. Moving away. Relocating back to Harborne. Away from you toxic tramps. Basically, essentially, is what I said. I did say a few thank yous as well. I didn't go down too well. People, well, they're idiots anyway. Ignorant idiots around there. Honestly, never read a book in their goddamn lives. They can barely read Heat, if that still exists. All they can do is type out auto for social media. That's all. And that sounds awful, doesn't it? That sounds really harsh, but you can't help being educated. You know, it was a privilege to go to university, it really was, but I worked fucking hard to get there. I worked damn hard when I was there. So, forgive me, but that's what I chose to do with my life.